Today, we're going to talk about NCL's rooms. What's the difference from a club balcony to a regular balcony to a suite to a Haven suite? We're going to go over all of the differences coming up. Welcome back to our channel, where we embark on journeys of discovery, exploration, and adventures in every video. Norwegian Cruise Line staterooms. I always see posts of people asking what's the difference between a club balcony and a regular balcony. What's the difference between a suite and Haven suite? So I thought I would break down all the choices you might have on an NCL cruise adventure. First off, there's nothing like starting your morning with the sun shining on you and the fresh ocean breeze in your face on your own private balcony. Let's start with NCL rooms for solo cruisers. They are exclusively for one guest. NCL makes it easy to cruise solo on your terms. All solo staterooms include access to the studio lounge, which I will explain later in this video, so stay tuned. The ability to meet new people and to do what you want when you want. When you cruise solo with Norwegian, you'll have more freedom and choices than ever before. Now, not all cruise lines are the same, not all cruise ships are the same, so keep that in mind. Norwegian has made an effort to double the number of solo staterooms across their fleet. They have also added solo balcony and ocean view rooms along with the inside room studios. And guess what? This all comes at a cost savings to you, the solo traveler. No more paying double occupancy rates. They don't apply. Studio lounge that was mentioned above, obviously I've never personally been in it because I don't cruise alone. It's me and my wife and sometimes the kids. But again, the studio lounge is just for those solo cruisers. They're the only ones that are allowed to go in there. It's like having your own Haven suite area, but it's just for solo cruisers. So you'll get a private key card with access to the studio lounge. Here you'll enjoy complimentary beer and wine throughout your entire cruise. You can relax in there with a book, watch some TV, or just hang out and have drinks and make some new friends. Oh, and guess what? From your room, you can also order room service from the studio lounge specifically. There are so many reasons to pick NCL for solo cruisers. They really have taken it to a next level. Next, after solo cruisers, we have inside rooms. Since this is probably the most affordable room you can get, if you plan on spending most of your vacation roaming the ship, going on excursions, and enjoying entertainment, then this is the room for you. For the person that's not going to be spending much time in the stateroom, what's the point in paying the high cost? This type of room is perfect choice for the active traveler, the person that just doesn't see a point in having the extra amenities and all they're going to use the room for is sleeping and showering. They can accommodate up to 4 guests, although I would not recommend it. If you look at these rooms, they are pretty small and you are going to be crawling all over each other. But to keep it cheap, you have that choice, and NCL offers these on all of their ships. Now we move up a little more to an ocean view room. These are highlighted by a beautiful view of the water through a small stateroom window. The ocean view isn't much different than an inside room except for the view of the ocean through the small window that you'll have. They do offer 2 single beds that convert to 1 queen size bed. They again can accommodate up to 4 guests, but again, I would not recommend it. It really depends on you and who you're traveling with, if you can be able to tolerate them for the length of the cruise in such small quarters. And these are also available on all ships, but even though these are all smaller, they still offer the basic items for larger rooms. TV, refrigerator, safe, hairdryer, the 2 twin beds or that can be converted into a queen bed. You can get an ice bucket upon request, 24-hour standard room service, and a continental breakfast menu. The great part about a balcony room is that you can just go out there, sit back, relax, and watch the sun set, watch it rise, depending on which side of the ship you're on and which way you're going. All club balcony suites, previously known as mini suites, family balcony or a regular balcony stateroom, feature small sitting areas and plenty of storage space. If you're looking for something with a little more space just for you, your family, or the convenience of connecting staterooms, there's plenty of options for you to choose from. So, a balcony room. These rooms come with a little more, approximately 2,005 square feet of living area, and could have up to 4 guests in them. Again, pretty tight area for 4 people. They do offer some rooms that connect to be able to have a bigger family right next to you, or if you have a big family and you want to split them up, you could just do 2 rooms to make it look and feel a little bit bigger. They do have the connecting room option on most NCL cruise ships, but double check when booking. Next, we have the family balcony. Now, the family balconies are not much different. These family accommodations are placed closer to the kid-friendly areas, including the complimentary youth program and the pool deck. They do offer a little bit larger footprint of space, plus a balcony that's a little bit bigger that the family can hang out on. Again, these rooms sleep up to 4 people and are available on all the ships, but really you got to look at how large your family is and how much space you really want, and consider that you are going to be in tight quarters. So are you going to be in the room more often than not? Smaller children, bigger adults, those are all things you need to take in consideration when it says it sleeps 4. Then there's that confusing club balcony. So the main difference for the club balcony suite is it provides additional amenities and privileges. You will have slightly more room and a larger balcony. The rooms will give you the option to pre-book onboard entertainment as early as 21 days and dining as early as 125 days prior to sale date. You will also get complimentary treats delivered to your stateroom. Probably a bottle of sparkling wine and a choice of one laundry or pressing service. So let's run back through the overall for the balcony room extras. So basically, you're going to get bathrobes available upon request. You get the TV, refrigerator, safe, and hairdryer. You'll probably have a small sitting area. You'll get the twin beds that can be turned into a queen-size bed, coffee maker, an ice bucket available upon request, 24-hour standard room service menu, and continental breakfast. Now, here's the difference. When you book the club balcony, here's the extras you get for that. You get this special little purple key card that says you got a little bit better room than everyone else. You get to pre-book onboard dining as early as 125 days out. Pre-book the entertainment as early 21 days as prior mentioned. 1 complimentary valet laundry. 1 bottle of sparkling wine upon embarkation. And you get treats delivered to your stateroom twice per voyage, along with those great bathrobes. And then all the basic items that were mentioned before, the TV, refrigerator, safe, the beds that turn into a queen, coffee maker, and 24-hour room service. Now remember, the more you pay, the more you get. So each step and each level that we talk about here for the rooms, you're going to get a little bit more. You're going to get the basics, then they're going to add a few items. And as you go up the scale, you get more and more. But you're also paying more and more. So it really depends on what you're looking for, how many people you have going, and what you're going to get out of this adventure. So now getting into the next categories, suites and penthouses. Now, suites and penthouses, you're going to be able to celebrate your arrival on board with a complimentary bottle of champagne, sparkling wine, and let the stress melt away. Again, you'll get lots of complimentary amenities and personal services from a butler and concierge that help create a vacation adventure you'll never forget. So let's go through the list. You'll get a distinct purple key card, so it says that you've spent more money. You'll get a personal escort on and off the ship at the pier and ports of call. Priority when reserving restaurants and entertainment. A concierge service to help you with your dining and entertainment, shore excursions, and more. Trained and certified butler service. Daily specialty restaurant breakfast. 24-hour suite room service. Continental breakfast. Mobile foam that you can use throughout the ship, which is kind of a nice thing, but you don't really want to carry it around with you. So let's get into a little more detail about each particular room and what it has to offer. Let's start with a 3-bedroom garden villa. With up to 6,690 square feet, you have space for up to 8 guests. This is a lot of room. You can dine together as your butler serves your meal from the comfort of your own room. You'll have your own private terrace to have drinks on, hang out, watch the moon over the water, anything you'd like. You'll have custom champagne, selection of liquor, fruit, bottled water, and sodas. You also get complimentary private transfer from pier and airport. Now, this is not, the 3-bedroom garden villa is not available on all ships, so please check when you're booking. And we have the deluxe owner's suite with large balcony. In this room, you'll relax with an incredible floor-to-ceiling view and let the butler and concierge take care of all the details. With up to 1,392 square feet, the deluxe owner suite pampers its guests and accommodates up to 6 people. Then we have the owner suite with 1 or 2 balconies depending on the cruise ship. Here, watch the sea just pass you by from your massive private balcony with up to 875 square feet. Your owner suite sleeps up to 5 guests and offers separate living and dining rooms. Let's talk about the penthouses. Even though NCL has lots of different names for their rooms, a lot of them are very similar. Now, the family suites have lots of room for everyone. You kick back in your living and dining area. This room has 574 square feet, complete with a double bed, a double sofa bed, and a Murphy bed. Your family suite can accommodate up to 6 guests. Now, the 2-bedroom family suite has the exact same things as a family suite, except it's going to offer you 2 separate rooms. Which, having 2 separate rooms when you have kids is always nice, so you'll have your own privacy. They go to their room, you go to yours. Then, of course, if you want to go a little bit bigger, you have what's called the 2-bedroom deluxe family suite. The deluxe family suite offers, obviously, 2 bedrooms with 1 king-size bed and a walk-in closet, and with 2 single beds that can convert to the queen-size bed. There's plenty of space for the whole family. Deluxe also features 2 bathrooms, 2 TVs, and a living room with a Pullman bed and a large private balcony. This sleeps up to 5 guests. And now we have the cream of the crop, the Haven, with all its exclusive amenities. The best part about these rooms is so much extra space. The next thing would be the butler service and all the little extra perks that you get by just having the Haven or that special little card. They do treat you a little different. You do get kind of like front of line and special amenities. It's really nice, but you do pay for it. Now, not only with all those extra amenities mentioned, you get private Haven venues. You get the Haven Lounge. You get the Haven Restaurant. You get the Haven Courtyard and Sun Deck. So, like the Haven Lounge, there's a bar area. You get your drinks. You go out to the Haven Lounge area and you just kind of chill. There's a big viewing area that it's all to yourself. Well, you and the other Haven guest. And there's also the Haven Restaurant that is just for Haven guests. It serves some of the best food and breakfast. So it's exclusively for the Haven guest. Now, each Haven area is a little bit different, but they have the basics. They're usually all the same. They have changed from the older ships to the newer ships. The Haven area is actually in the back of the ship now on the newer ships like Viva and Prima. The older ships, it was in the front. So we like to stay on the aft. It's much nicer, but you do get that Haven Courtyard and Sun Deck. A few of the ships, they'll have like where the roof will open. I have never seen it open, but they say it does open on hot days, and then you can have sun down on the pool area. Then they have the up deck, the sun deck up top, where you can just soak in the sun, and they don't have a pool up there, but they do have a couple jacuzzis. And that is just a private area just for Haven guests, and it also restricts the age limit, so it's 16 plus. Even if you're a Haven guest, they don't allow children up there, so that's another nice perk. So let's do a quick rundown of all the Haven staterooms and a couple extra things that they have to offer. The 3-bedroom garden villa is a very spacious living room, walls of windows, outdoor terrace with hot tub, and a private dining area. There are 3 full baths plus a half bath. With up to almost 7,000 square feet, the garden villa sleeps up to 8 people. The deluxe owner's suite with large balcony has floor-to-ceiling windows that provide the best view and you just can't imagine until you're actually in the room. They include a bedroom, and some ship offer 2 bedrooms with a luxury bath, plus a separate living and dining room, which will sleep up to 6 guests. Then we have the owner suite with large balcony. So remember that just because the rooms are more expensive and bigger doesn't mean that they're going to sleep more people. A lot of these will only handle 4 to 6 people, even though it says 2 bedrooms or more. Owner suite. Pamper yourself in a plush owner suite with sweeping vistas from your walls of windows to private balcony. It's just an amazing view. It includes a bedroom with a luxury bath plus a separate living and dining area, and it will sleep up to 4 guests. 2-bedroom family villa with balcony. Again, these rooms are really not that different, but it really depends on which ship you're going on. Some ships don't offer certain rooms, and some will have a little bit different layout. Bedroom villa has an amazing decor and a modern twist to each villa. The master bedroom provides you with a retreat to get away from the kids, and they'll have their own room. Everybody will have a flat screen TV, and there'll be a private bath. And a private balcony completes this sanctuary at sea. This will sleep up to 6 guests. Next, we have our courtyard penthouse with balcony. Now, when it says penthouse, it's really just the haven in the main courtyard area, and it basically overlooks the indoor pool in the haven area. Some of these courtyard rooms with balconies are designed to be romantic hideaway, ideal for 2, and it comes with a round queen-size bed. Courtyard rooms offer floor-to-ceiling windows and room for additional guests. All have a private balcony. Next up, my favorite room, the aft-facing penthouse, or aft-facing haven. Now, if you get an aft-facing penthouse or aft-facing haven, you usually get one of the corners, which you have wrapping balconies. The balconies are huge. You could have 4 loungers out there, 4 chairs and a table. It's just amazing amount of space. You'll have a beautiful dining and sitting area, spacious rooms, and amazing balcony. Make these penthouses unforgettable. We enjoy sitting in our room, especially when it comes to later in the evening. Maybe you already had dinner or you're getting ready to go to dinner. You'd be the last to watch the sunset dip into the horizon in your aft-facing haven room. Next, you have the forward-facing penthouse. Now, when it comes to all the haven rooms, like I said, they're all going to be a little bit different in their orientation and the little things that they're offering in the rooms. But the bigger scope of thing is they're all pretty much the same. They're beautiful. They have dining and different sitting areas. They have spacious rooms and amazing balconies. Now, the forward-facing, I know the balcony is a little bit smaller on certain ships. You really have to look at the pictures and see what it is from which ship and which they're offering, and not all ships are going to offer the forward facing. But one thing about the forward facing is you will be the first one to spot land in your forward facing room and always see everything first. Then you have your deluxe suite with balcony. These suites include a king-size bed, a double sofa bed, and an in-suite hot tub. Now, I believe these rooms used to be called the Spa Haven Suites. We actually did stay in one. The jacuzzi tub is right next to the window. You can pull the blind down if you want, but basically you're looking out onto your own balcony, and you can just sit in the hot tub and watch the waves as they go by. The deluxe suite also has a oversized waterfall shower complete with body spray jets, which are pretty cool. I really like to get that in my own bathroom at home, and the balconies are pretty large for those rooms also. So that pretty much covers all of the rooms offered by NCL on all their many different ships. And even with all these amenities, each room and each ship offers different things, and not all ships are equal. Not all ships offer each of the rooms, so please make sure you're looking at the ship, destination, and exactly what you are looking for when it comes to size and amenities that come with the room. Even if you're getting a suite, some ships offer a suite connected to a regular balcony room. That way you can actually If you don't, not too often can you get an aft room, let's say, with a connecting haven room. So you can't have two aft balcony connecting haven rooms. They're usually on opposite sides, but you can get a regular balcony that's connected to it. So you'll have that much more room and can take more family members or friends. What you choose, there are lots of options when it comes to NCL and the rooms they offer. I hope my explanations and information helps you out when it comes time to book your own next cruise adventure on NCL.